What's up, people? What's up, people, man? How you doing, y'all? Let me know how the stream going, y'all. I please, I need this. Please, the stream not be tripping. Let y'all know something, bro. It's bicycle time for me. It's that time, bro. I'm up for your boy. So, y'all didn't know already. I'm trying to get everybody. Everybody can get it in this game. Except for Jax. I lucky made Jax, though. Lucky made Jax can get it, too. So, never really hit it. I just never made it a thing that I like to ride bicycles. So, I'm gonna check the stream out, see how it's going, stuff like that. So, hope it's not going the worst thing ever. Hope it's not the worst quality ever. If it is, I'll just do this as a video. I'm a little bit sleepy right now, guys, but I'm up grinding, trying to get the 1K, bro. Trying to get the 1K for sure, man. I wanna win the 1K, and I'm going beyond, bro. Going to 10K someday, bro. Let's see. My analytics at. Pull up my analytics. Let me see. Where's that? Where my analytics at, bro? We did it! We did it! We did it! Yo, we did it! 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 Yo, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yo, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yo, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yo, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yo, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yo, we did it! We did it! We did it, bro! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it, bro. We did it! We did it! All that hard work, bro. Ain't stopping. The grind ain't stopping either. But all that hard work, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Without further ado, let's play. Let's play this game. You know the quality dropped. Hope the quality don't drop too much. Let's start. Handmade games. This is a fan-based parody. This game is a fan-made and in no way officially associated. Yeah. Alright. So how do I go to the next thing?
You made this one time.
Yep. Yep, I did it. I don't know if they can hear you or not. Oh my god. Yep, you did it. Thank you, baby. We finna party too. Party too. This is a little discombobulated, I know, cause it's both. I gotta play this game and I gotta celebrate. Just a little bit. Can you get this? Can you get this one? Where it went? It disappeared. Save. Alright. First save slot. Yeah, whatever. Yes. Okay, return. How do I? Okay, I just gotta click. Kane. Welcome to Amazing Dating Simulator. A site's like, yo, my boy Cat Curry just texted me too, yo. My boy Cat Curry just texted me. He said, congrats, my dude. Shout out to my boy Cat Curry, yo. Shout out to my boy Cat Curry. Oh, hold on. Shout out to my boy, yeah. Shout out to my boy, man. Shout out to my boy Cat, bro. Welcome to the Amazing Dating Simulator. A slice of lifestyle school setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Kane. I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates pull pranks on the teacher. Become a stray student of rule breaking delinquents. Alright, let me make sure I'm not covering up anything. Okay. There we go. All this while I possibly find love along the way. We're finna get Ragatha and Gummy Goo. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first. What uniform will you be donning?
Owie.
I'm be senpai though. I'm be senpai. Sounds good. What about your name? What should we call you? What's your name? What's a digital circus style name? What's a digital circus style name? Show it off to the camera. Show it off what you got, what we got going on. What we got playing here. I got a couple games playing here. Where am I? I have something else. This over here. What's my name? What's the secret?
find out when you hit.
What's up?
You'll find out when you hit one.
What? You'll find out what?
The real name.
I'm putting my name on the digital
Because I was about to say.
digital day. I'm gonna call myself Fresh Lover. Yeah. Should I go with that name chat? Making a Fresh Lover. $1,000. Yeah, broski, 1,000. Hey, Astro X. I don't know. Let me date. Fresh Lover. Yeah, I'm going with it. Right then, Fresh Lover. Now let's head inside. We're gonna have multiple streams of this game. I saw somebody streaming this for 10 hours. Shout out to her. She a G, bro. Shout out to her. Parents moved to the countryside after a vague, tragic. Oh dang! I got the anime backstory, bro. Make sure the camera is positioned good enough. I don't know how much work it was to figure out how to film games on this channel, bro. After I said goodbye to my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. Well, look, the moon and the sun, that's awesome. Yo, this fan game is highly made. Highly made fan game. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let in any of the students that might be late class, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set, specifically the king. That suit really does suit Kinger. Kinger looking good, I can't lie. Can we get Kinger too? That's a classic anime trope. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of a sense of excitement. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named, what's your name again? Okay. Oh, we get choices too. We get character choices. Okay. Hey, everyone, I'm Fresh Lover. I look forward to learning with you all, and I hope we all can be friends. I'm Fresh Lover. Don't mess with me, and we'll be good. Yo. Should I go with the freaked out option? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going with the freaked out option. I'm thinking about going the freaky option. I'm Fresh Lover. Don't mess with me. We'll be good. I'll be delinquent. I'm gonna start slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna raise my way in there, you know. Righty, go on and take any open seat, Fresh Lover. Most of our students don't bite. I hope they do. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin. Gosh. Take a moment to think of who to sit by. Where's Ragatha? Ragatha, let's get it. I take my seat next to a raggedy doll in a blue skirt and vest. She's paying so close attention to the lecture. Teacher's pet, haha. I hesitate to introduce myself, not wanting to disrupt her. I'm not surprised he takes initiative once Mr. Kinger pauses to write. Hey, new stuff. My name's Ragatha. Your writer really fits his art style, though. We're dealing with Jax. Yeah, let's jump Jax. Have a school fight with Jax. Imagine. I could tell she's trying very hard to make me feel comfortable and like part of the class. I appreciate the effort. Oh, this nigga. Oh, that's not very nice, bro. Hopefully we don't have to riz up Jax. Anybody just Jax. Raggy bad mouth for me to the new kid. Jax! She cries out. I read a lot, but I don't know that word. Don't speak on me like that. Listen, newbie. I want to be perfectly straight A student. Here's a catch. Can't figure it out.
It don't have to play, it just has to care.
Yeah, I'm playing. Oh, it just had the K? That's crazy. Well, alright. I'll dang, we gotta save the balloons for next time, y'all. I'm gonna keep doing this game though. Jackson interrupts her again. These two must have some fucking history.
Well, that's so.
Okay, baby. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Guys, the balloons next time.
Yeah.
So apparently we don't got the one.
Okay.
They in the bag either, none. That's crazy. You got the K but not the one. The K but not the what? The blue. No, this is pretty canon accurate. Alright, I would love to do a prank. Prank sound fun, but you know what? I'm gonna keep on Team Ragatha. I don't want the Jax route. Anything but Jax route. I would do my green screen, but I'm afraid it's gonna really make the stream start bugging, because when I tried to stream earlier with my green screen, it kept freezing. I think the only way I could do games on this PC, I don't think it's strong enough for the green screen, sadly. Yeah. You pause for a moment. Only if you want to, though. I totally get one to be alone on your lunch break. Will be highly biased towards Ragatha. Highly biased. It's crazy how a chess piece can look in a suit. Nice. I feel like Kane should look better in a suit than this, though. Kinger, class, how you do? Notebook at the elevate blush, I'm asleep. The audio. Okay, the audio is good in the stream. What the heck, a cat?
So Kane's a student, bro. He should be like a principal or something. Punches Kane at me. Whoa. What's happening? Moving kind of fast. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient that made this school interesting. He paused a moment, rubbing the base of his chin and contemplation for a moment. Zooble. Hey, I want to get Zooble. If there was a reason you're here, Kane.
Lucy.
Oh yeah. Zooble speaks to him like they're addressing Noah instead of the principal of the school. Kay perks up. That's right. The reason I'm here to make sure we're all having a enriching academy experience, one filled with fun, danger, adventure. We begin to list more and more descriptions, including his breakneck speed. It's funny, I don't think the light's helping. His breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. Most of all, interesting to our studio audience. He turns toward the window and stares out for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. I don't see nobody, bro. That's what we doing drugs in school, buddy. Half the numbers are in students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. How is she gonna be? I need some water, bro. Normally, this is the time that I'll tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along. Grasping at his revelation, Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. Mock horror. Said Kinger. Ever, my sweet tooth students, your brethren. Okay, I better say, he gotta be the principal. Like, it would make sense for Kane to be a student. You see, my little Timber Amials, what's one day no academy around here has ever had? Get this nigga off my screen. A cast of colorful characters, a competent principal, adequate funding. Kane shakes his head. Row, it's surprising, right? But also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, being your benevolent principal, has decided to put your ideas in charge of growing the best culture. Yo! The best pop culture! We finna have pop culture with Fresh 2000. Make it flashy. We're gonna keep the interest of our investments after all. Corrupt principal. Yeah! I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Alright, Kinger. I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You'll have 5 days. Break a leg, 13. Now, Kane sounds nothing like that. As abruptly as he appears, Kane darts out the room, disappearing from the view as he heads to his appointment. Alright, class. Let's see what roles Kane assigns each of you for the Culture Festival. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragatha asked the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students. You can count on me, sir. Zooble and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote this. This game is awesome. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll be pretty little posters and some art display. Actually, Kulisaka-kun, Naruto-kun. Pomni and Jax, look up what a pop culture festival is. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? Cow-e, Pomni. No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see her voice, man. Plus, we get to see what Gail comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with. Jax. Well, this Kinger's a lot smarter than he was in the actual show though when he was a teacher. Hey, we didn't even do one assignment, bro. And we already got lunch. W school, W school. After my chaotic first day, shout out to Discord from LP, I had worked up quite the appetite. Okay. 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 Yeah. We in school. We so cool. We eating lunch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't no brunch. We eating lunch. We in school. A digital school. We so cool. Oh, oh. I sat alone. There's nobody I felt particularly close to. I guess I could go back to take my lunch break class. I think Ragatha wanted to give a tour of school. That's the thing. I want the Ragatha route, but I'm also mad interested in what happens. I'll go back to class. But I think for now I'm gonna keep with the Ragatha route because I think this is probably gonna be one of them days. Knowing how dating sims work, this is gonna be one of them games where you can have multiple routes. So for now we're going the Ragatha route. We're gonna keep pushing for Ragatha. I grab a sandwich from the lunch line and look around Ragatha. She did want to give me a tour, right? Oh, fresh lover, sorry to keep you waiting. EDG. What? What is that? What is that? DDG? Want to start a tour today? Sure dang. That's what I like to hear. Let's get started then. Gives me a friendly smile. Before relationship strikes it. But you probably already knew this, because our class on the third floor, and you would have had to take the stairs to get there. Oh, I just noticed too. The dang is moving up there. It's afternoon. What happens at night? Do I have a home in this game, or I'm just sleeping at school? Have I tried the backstory? Wait a second. She puts a palm to her face. You just met me in the lunchroom. Right size. So, you already been here too, huh? She giggles nervously, putting on a weaker smile. She grabs my wrist with gusto, pulling me with so much zest that I feel like she's gonna tug it out of the socket. I wince as she pulls me towards the next location. Well, I can at least show you to our homeroom. We head back outside the lunchroom and on our halfway up the stairwell. Ragatha realized that I was in the same class as her this morning, so I already seen it. Dang, Ragatha. Ragatha, you so goofy. She's such a clumsy anime character. I'm sorry, fresh lover. She pulls at her red, strangely licorice-like hair. I just wasted your lunch period. It's okay, it's okay. I was with you, girl. I offer a party hot smile. Well, kinda, I guess. His eyes are getting slumbering forward. You must be pretty annoyed with me, huh? She says, not looking at me in the eye. Yeah, I didn't eat my lunch. Women. No. I just pull a Jackson to be misogynist. The whole tour was just a waste of time. It's okay, I know you meant well. Yeah, I didn't get to eat the rest of my lunch. You freaking... Okay, I know you meant well. She totally meant well. I don't see any reason to put her down. Right the purse right back up. Yeah, she's just like, you know, she's just awkward and nervous. Like, there's no reason to put her down about that. Excuse me from afternoon classes. Yeah, I'm at the principal's office the first day. What did I do? Kane is leaning against the door, bubbles coming out of his pipe. Wasn't that a violation of the code of conduct to smoke a pipe on school grounds? Well, you know, Kane doesn't follow the rules. Like the fresh lover, what do I owe the pleasure to? I'm gonna get some water, guys. 'Cause I keep licking my lips. I'm thirsty and mouth is dry. Please excuse bathroom class. I show another place at school. Kane stops a moment and nods. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Hey, I'm new to your stream. Hey, James, what's up, James? How you doing, broski? I don't see why not. Now go along with my scrumptious little scholars and take in the glorious work as my academy. The Amazing Digital Academy. Ragatha turns to me, turning my hands, taking my hands in hers. Hey, we are in a hand-holding phase. Let's not waste any time, fresh lover. Next stop, the library. We use the library. Row upon row of bookshelf crowds. Good Kane impression. I appreciate you. Thanks, I'm trying to get into my voice acting bad. Pomni is soaring through a massive pile of books. Dry Milter. Migration habits of vultures. Yeah, she's still trying to find a book on pop culture festivals. We leave her to it. We also have an art classroom. Oh yeah, of course Gangle's here. As we walk into the art room, Zooble and Gangle are walking away. Gangle sees me draw herself over art. Yo, she was drawing Pomni. Fun fact. Gangle and the episode that this anime comes from, like this anime was inspired from, was drawing like Yuri in class. Gangle sees me and draws herself over art. Who's your favorite character? Who you date? My favorite character in this series is Ragatha. Who I would date the most is Ragatha. Like honestly, anybody but Jax. Anybody but Jax would do it. Zooble turns to me and glares. She's not done with it yet. Don't you know how impolite it is to look at art before it's done? I was just curious. Heh. Yeah, we were curious, all right. Ragatha takes my wrist and begins to usher me out. Sorry, guys. She closes the door behind her and catches a breath. All right, time to show you my favorite spot on campus. We finna kiss. We walk for several minutes. She leads me down the staircase all the way outside. My favorite Zooble. Zooble is so underrated. Zooble is such a baddie, low key. Like people be like, Zooble, she's just a bunch of pieces. Like she's just like a bunch of pieces. Zooble shows is all about attitude. Like the way Zooble walk, the way she talk, the way she take care of Gangle. Like Zooble got it going on. Zooble's underrated in terms of attractiveness for sure. She's a bartender, tattoo artist. People be sleeping on Zooble. People be sleeping on my girl Zooble. Not with my day Zooble. I see a large patch of dirt in the shape of a diamond surrounded by a chain link. Is that a? This is a softball field. Do you play? That was probably the right question to ask. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't play. Yep, sometimes I can get the other guys out here, but you know how it is. Canes actually has a pitching machine, so sometimes I just go out here to let out stress. If you ever want to join me, let me know. I'll file the information away for later. It's a fast school day. I wish school was like this back when I was in school. Like this would have been amazing. I wouldn't mind going to school if it was like this. If it was like this, I would have loved it. I guess that's the end of our tour for the day. Time to head out. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk backwards. As I got my things, a familiar dog walks up to me. Yeah, we got her blushing. You make her laugh and giggle. Hey, fresh lover, you get ready to head back for the day? Yep. Ragga looks around a bit, seemingly working up the courage to ask something. You know, if, if you want to, I can. I'm trying to go right up pressure. If you want to, I can think of it. I can't do it. We could walk you back today. How's that sound? Actually, play basketball? Heard. Sure dang. Awesome. She beams. It sounds like a rap beat was finna start for a sec. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Check it. Back in the day, I was never getting paid. I was trying to get my loans. Back in the day, I was trying to grind on YouTube, and look where I am now. Look where I am now. That's what I'm gonna say in my future. We're gonna grind for this YouTube. We're gonna grind for this YouTube. Hey, James said it, not me. James said it, not me. Right now, I make our way to the front doors of the school. Hey, fresh lover. She looks at me as if she just remembers something very important. This is your first night here, right? I don't know if it's showing James' comment or not, but it's saying hail for review. But basically, James said you can make her laugh and giggle. You can make them. Sure. I mean, it's technically my first day here. The sun has barely began to set, so I don't know why she's saying first night. I'll show you to the dorms then. Oh, we stay on campus? She gives me a polite smile. I hate to let her down, but actually, Ragatha, my parents will pick me up today. Oh, yeah. Her mom sucks. Ragatha gives me a confused look. Are you sure about that, fresh lover? I think I am. Dang, I'm a bum. Nah, bro, my mom could wait. I'm not sure why she's questioned that, but as she asked me the question, I try to remember what my parents said about picking me up today. Man, a girl's trying to take me back to a dorm, and I'm freaking trying my mom's picking me up. Look, what the heck, man? If I picked that dialogue choice, I would pick something different. All right, that's not on me. That's not on me. I'm going to discover warring gaps in my memories. Did my mom or my dad drop me off? Was it someone else? What does the car I dropped off in look like? What does my parents look like? Uh-oh. Am I NPC? I'm beginning to hyperventilate as I realize, bro, I'm freaking Gummy Goo. Imagine, like, I look in the mirror in this game and you see Gummy Goo's face. That'd be a crazy twist. I'm getting to hyperventilate as I realize, if it weren't for my own reflection in the mirror, okay, I already see my reflection. Never mind. What's happening to me? In the corner of my eyes, abstract patterns begin to fade in and out of existence. It's okay, fresh lover. Everyone goes through this the first day they're here. Oh yeah, we're stuck in the digital. Yeah, strap patterns fade. They ain't start to feel well. Normal definitely isn't the word, but at least a little more okay. Then this is messed up. You would think it's like an AU, right? Where everything's all calm and peaceful. But nope. In this AU, we're trapped too. The digital circus. Yep, it's this weird thing. Nobody really knows how it works. Most of us can't remember our own names. Well, at least I managed to remember my name. Unless someone else made that for me. No, that's ridiculous. Honestly, I haven't seen anyone else leave campus. So we, just go inside and sleep on the floor, bedrooms? I played this game, if you date Gangle, then she's down bad. Okay. I'll take your word on it. We're gonna have to go the Gangle routes. Sorry I have basketball practice today. So I have to go at basketball practice. Hey, shout out to you basketball practice, broski. Shout out to you basketball practice. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you commenting so much. No, Kane actually follows a set of dorm stay in. She says, offering a hand. Something to give us a break from the old rigmarole of going from class to class. I take her hand. I'll lead you there, don't worry. Ragatha smiles gently as she leads me by my hand to a building nearby. Oh, like one of these designs on the doors have like an abstract design on it. That's interesting. Just by glancing at the doors, I could tell who stays where. I can't, but okay. I'm glad you can. Okay, that's fair. The red and blue door is definitely obviously Pomni. Okay, yeah, Zooble. Yeah, I figured that one was Jax until you started talking. Ragatha stops at a ranch-style door before processing. This is my room, fresh lover. She smiles. I'm the class rep and the representative associate here, so if I have any trouble with any of your dorm mates, give me a ring. She gives a juvenile swing of her arms, slamming her door open. The inside is a door with dollies. Thick blue, interesting. Bless this mess. My door is always open. As we stand there, Jax walks by. He gives Ragatha a wicked grin. Or it would be if I could trust Jax. Jax? Not to put a centipede in my room. That's my only fear. Why would you do that? Jax gives her a offended look. Come on, Raggy. Pranking the RA? I can't believe you think so little of me. He says, barely hiding a sadistic grin. Ignore him. Jax, ignore him. She pauses a moment. And you don't want to wake up to a centipede in your room? Don't let Jax in there. But seriously, as long as you're not Jax, you're welcome to come visit me. You need to relax or talk to somebody or just want to say hi. Now let's go find your room. New stuff. My name is Fresh Lover, by the way. Stop calling me new stuff. We walked side by side until we found a new door that doesn't apparently belong to anyone else here. Hey, I'm a basic B word. Substantially less impressive than the doors of the others. You're not so boring though. I could come up with a more boring door if I try to imagine one. Ragatha turns towards me, noticing my disappointment. Yeah, what? Like, what's going on here? Hey, looks could be deceiving. Maybe it's really nice inside. I twist the handle and pull the door open. Now, Ragatha, listen.
If we're gonna be in this together, this relationship, you can't be lying to me, girl. That's not cool. See, really empty. The walls are plain on the door. Their great mattress sits on a cheap-looking wooden bed frame. Well, there's a lot of room to customize. He walks around in the vast emptiness of my room, the plain walls making it seem even bigger and emptier than it is. Yeah. I'll rub a hand across the back of my neck. Well, I guess this could do. Can we go back and hang out in your room for a bit? I don't want to be alone here. Oh, I'm really sorry, Fresh Lord, but Kane doesn't want... False alarm, I gotta get groceries. I'm really sorry, Fresh Lord, but Kane doesn't want us in here. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Doesn't want us in each other's rooms after the sun is down. She also apologized, smile. I know it's a silly rule, but he says that since it's supposed to be a family-friendly environment, he doesn't want us in each other's rooms at night. You know, that's super canon. Looks like he doesn't want them to curse. But what about Zooble, you know? How she's supposed to show her abilities to Gangle. She backs out of my room, crossing her arms across her chest with a nervous giggle. You make her laugh and giggle. Exactly, it would be in your room right now. The rest of our conversation continues with her standing in the hallway and me in my dorm. So that's it for today? Yeah, I mean, you know where school is, right? And you remember the place I showed you? Yeah? It's hard to take hand, but I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I got it from here. Yes. Right now, it's with a weak smile. Tell it, that's good. I wanted him to throw me on the... We stand there. The conversation has definitely dried up. And so has she. Neither of us know what to say next. I'll see you in class tomorrow. Bye. What? I can walk with you to class tomorrow if you like. I know, that's something. Nothing really happened, bro. Like these type of games are definitely long form type format. They don't really like... They're pretty long, but you got to do a lot of reading and stuff because you don't really want to miss stuff. Like whenever you get dialogue options out of nowhere, so when I get dialogue option, I don't want to be in a situation as to where I didn't try to read it. Obviously, I don't read everything out loud. Anyway, I'm low-key joking, guys. I'm not that not a weirdo. I'm joking. Like with half the stuff I say. Like when I say she want me to draw her and all that, and that drive. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke for you too. Just to let you know. I lay back on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. Like I would date a person like Ragatha is someone who I legit want to date. Like she's like such a kind and sweet person. Like I wouldn't just date Ragatha just to get something. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping alone when the lights in my room flash on. I feel like it's a feeling to be a hard moment to happen, knowing a lot of Sims. I do not trust when there be lights off in the room. The room to my door flies open as confetti sprays from a fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters. Principal came, announced from what sounds like the hallway. Oh well, time to investigate. Hey, what the...
What the is going on? Haha, Zooble. His laugh. Haha, Zooble. His laugh is fast, forcing a maniac, as if he's used to this treatment, but none too pleased by it. Oh, Zooble, Zooble, Zooble. You look at you get to sleep! Constructive criticism greatly appreciated. This, he burst out a harsh monotone before recovering his cheeky demeanor. I'm here because even with the pop culture festival fair, pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs to. Which is why I'm secured us a sponsorship. He trusted out the last word using some sort of effect to apply an interior reverb to the word. Without further ado, I introduce you all to a drummer plays from somewhere in the background. The hell? Ragatha looks a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what Kane's talking about. Oh, they brought back the Wacky Watch. Kane only used this in one episode. You see, the vendors for the Wacky Watch have been troubled finding a good audience. Right now, we have the perfect setting. Teen drama. But we're adults, so I'm actually... Okay, I was gonna say, I hope these characters are adults. I mean, I figured they were because the actual characters in the show are adults. So I was like, wait a minute, they're teens? I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to play this game no more. But Gangle's like, wait a minute, we are adults. Now, Gangle, I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affirming a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. He just glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? What in the... And don't try removing them either. Hit that sub button, because we ain't gonna be able to get through it in this stream, but we're gonna keep going. And they affirm to your wrist with a very special adhesion. You'll be able to watch part 2 when I get to it, which will pretty much probably likely be the next day, because I actually really like this game. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be... Oh, whoa. Kane is putting on some self-destruct device. Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs... Dang. Kane is wildin'. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch. What the F? Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding, we need to make it a day 5 in the pop culture professionalism. I need you to be wearing the Wacky Watches at all times. Lucky I secured a deal. But I won't need it. But it's paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you cooked up with the culture fair. Bye. He stretches out the last syllable as his body regenerates itself an infinite number of times. This spin pulsates. Well, no, it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should we be communicating about the future of pop culture with Fresh? With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. I don't want a Wacky Watch. You scared us for digging outside the box. Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Guys, well, I think it could be useful. Look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send things people draws. Oh. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifts her wrist. This is the first time in human history I've ever shipped Pomni and Gangle. And that's because they never had any interactions in the show. Lifting her wrist, and I never noticed that. Well, actually, it did. I'm tripping. What a larper, bro. What a larper. I'm tripping. Yes, they interacted episode 4. Wow, really? They didn't interact that much. That's what I meant to say. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist, pointing out the picture chat feature. This is kind of nice. Gangle's, this is kind of nice. Yeah, that's the right spirit. Pomni, now, let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Oh, that kind of scary. Teacher Jack's toy. Just a watch for my joy. I decided to hide my room for Jack's looks for someone to take out his pictures. I ain't hiding from Jack's. I flicked my dorm light off as I closed. Man, Jack's can get whacked. I almost landed on top of my water. That would be awesome. So, how much longer do I want to stream for? If I stream for another hour. Stream for another hour. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? Yeah. I reached 1K. I really, really you were worried about it. It took me a minute. I said 1K. 1K. I flipped my dorm light off as I closed my door. I checked my wacky watch. I got a text from Ragatha. Her portrait is outlined in gold to indicate that she's a RA. Hey, Fresh Lover. That wacky watch jump scared me a little bit. My name is so long it's going off of the screen. I just want to check in on you after the. Why is there no music at the whole wacky watch thing? Because I'm doing okay, Ragatha. Oh, let me check the stream. Something happened to my audio? There's no music. Okay, no. Because I'm doing okay, Ragatha. Just getting used to how things work. Okay, the words are just off in general. I get that. Wait, was that a character choice? That actually. Oh, was the blue a choice? I could. Oops. Let's see. Flip. Showing up to this school, losing your memories, and now the wacky watch. It's a lot to take for anyone to take in. You're telling me. There's a few moments before Ragatha responds. Well, if you ever need anyone to talk to, I'm here. You saw that? That was W character acting. Thanks. I'll have to take you up on that. Oh, really? Yeah. It was nice talking to you. That, that's kind of you to say, Fresh Lover. I'm not used to talking to many people. My mother she was alive. Maybe I can make you tea sometimes this week between all the pop culture fair stuff. That sounds nice. Cool beans. Did you just send a smiling sun face? Sunglasses emoji? We in there. We in there. Ragatha can be kind of old fashioned, but it seems like she genuinely wants to help me fit in this. This is how one friend in school. Day one. That was just day one. That was just day one. That's how these games work though. Day one complete. My yawns are waking my room. The clock on my white watch says it's morning. But then I could tell it's the silver of sunlight. I'm such an anime character. I wear the same thing. Kane left me a message? Looks like Kane left a note. That is eyeballs. Bro, Kane. I really wonder how Kane works. Like, sometimes he just see teeth. Hey, Fresh Lover, this is Principal Kane. As part of your stay at our lovely academy, you have been provided a set of uniforms free of charge. Her friend class representative. Ragatha has a lot of people she's almost friends with, but it looks like you two might be building something genuine. Good luck. As I pulled my uniform over my rifle, I just glanced down at it. Put a text. I have a text from Ragatha. So she sent me good morning text. We acing this Ragatha route. Are we still walking to school this morning? Ready to walk to school with me, Fresh Lover? She takes my hand in hers as we begin to walk. Surprisingly warm. I guess I thought she would be as cold as outside. I mean, she looks like a rag doll. She actually looks none like a rag doll in this, but okay. But she's as warm as any human. Did you sleep well last night? Yeah, I did. I'm just not used to talking to the girls. Yeah. So asking though. Still up for tea later? Yeah, I think so. Great. Maybe this evening. I think there's still some student lounge. Student lounge? Yeah, I guess I hadn't. I'll show you tonight. I smile at Ragatha. She seems really eager to make plans. I remember Kane's notes from this morning mentioning she has a lot of almost friends. Almost friends is crazy. But super relatable though. I wonder if maybe she's just lonely. Well, let's get going. Yeah, move like this. I need to start moving like this so I can be Ragatha. That's how she moves in the show, like a rag doll. She moves me along, which I always thought was an awesome detail. Hey, you like school so far? I sure. Can I answer actually? Can they actually give me some answer? I wish there was a little bit more dialogue choices. That's what I would say. This is a cool game, but I wish I was able to like voice my own opinion a little bit more. But this is really awesome though. Like this art style and everything. Alright, well, I'm sure you'll come. And you can tell this person really loves Digital Circus and Dating Sims. I should remember this. Last time was late. They locked the entrance. I had to wait outside for hours until somebody noticed I was in class. They came to unlock the doors. They didn't hear you banging? That's messed up. Nobody even know if you were gone. Dang, bro. Harsh. Oh no, wait. I mean, she backpedaled across the arms. That was really mean to me. Give me some dialogue choices. It should be like Telltale, where your dialogue matters. Alright, Fresh Lover, quiz time. Do you remember where our homeroom class is? Because I feel like if we're going to have a Ragatha route, it should be like a challenge to get to it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if we get Ragatha by the end of this game, like we get in a relationship with Ragatha by the end of this route, I feel like it's just so easy. Because it's like I hardly had to do anything. All I had to do was like talk to Ragatha at the beginning, and now, you know, we're just Team Ragatha the whole time. I feel like unless there's more dialogue choices later on, I feel like that's what I will say so far. I think it should have been a little bit more difficult. I love the overall aesthetic of the game and all that, but I think it should have been a little bit more difficult. She smiles. Aside from us two, Kinger is the only one in class. Imagine, I unlock the secret ending with Kinger. Ragatha, Fresh Lover, good to see you. I mean, who would not want to be with Kinger? Kinger is amazing. He lets down my hand. Such a kind and wise man, which Ragatha is still holding. She pulls away embarrassed. Just showing them the ropes. The way she pulled back reminds me of how she stepped out my dorm last night. I wonder if... No. It's probably nothing. Or I had the classic anime protagonist syndrome, where I don't know girls are into me. Kinger told me Kane wants to meet with me to discuss his expectations for this culture festival. Want to come with me? I nod. I think I'll grab some food first, but I'll meet you there. Alright, we're going to lunch again with Ragatha. Ooh, sleep. My lack of sleep starting to catch up to me. Give me a second. Lock in, bro. Lock in. We're gonna get through day 2 at least. Lock in. I got the lunch update from the cafeteria. Seeking out the on her outside King. Hold up. Sorry, I'm late, Ragatha. He knows it's me. He knows me, senpai. She looks down at us, her shaking legs embarrassed. Okay, I'm awake now. Oh no, fresh lover. I wasn't impatient or anything. I'm just nervous. Pain can be, She pauses to find the polite words for what she wants to say. A bit much. Let us try to get our meetings over as quick as possible. She laughed nervously. I nod. A bit much, huh? You know, he calls people to distract some time. He asks you to host a game night, you know how it is, and you say yes. He asks you to get all the latest gaming consoles and every board game in alphabetical order, even the really obscure ones. And you try to say no, he just kind of stares at you. She shivers. But that does sound pretty intense. Oh well, I'm here to help you, so... How do I help? Just help me keep his expectations in check. He turns to the door nervous. I really don't want to disappoint him. But not again. He definitely comes off as a people pleaser. So I know it sounds weird. And you can totally say no if it makes you feel uncomfortable. But you just, I don't know, try to talk to Kane if he comes up with unreasonable expectations. Looks back at me. I know she looks out a big puff of nervous energy. Give me your energy. The door. Tommy. But open, narrowly missing both of us. Well, isn't it Ragatha and Fresh Lover again? The Amazing Digital Circus. He smiles down at us, eyes bulging in excitement. Come on. Come. He ushers us into his office. Principal Caney floats over to his desk before taking a seat behind him. Call me Charles Dickens, because I have the great expectations for Moby Dick. Go ahead and rob me, you two. He leans back in his chair as he walks in, puffing on a bubble pipe. Again, I'm surprised he's allowed to do that at school grounds. If he's the principal, I guess he makes the rules here. No, he doesn't. That's not how it works. Now listen to that. You're a principal in the chat. You can't just do what you want in the school grounds. Be the principal. Absolutely not. You wanted to talk with us about the culture fair, right, Kane? That I did. Class representative. We the Amazing Digital Circus. Amazing Digital Circus. We need a fighter, a knife cutter, a cotton candy machine, a street vendor for every type of Japanese food. A more realistic reenactment of the story of the 47 Ronin, a line of dancing gypsies. Hellfire, not fire. Now, gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or the fire. Be mine or you will burn. The young lady I have heard rumors that the Prime Minister of Japan himself may be in attendance. Kane opens his hands as miniature fireworks go flying about the room. Well, can't I? Ragatha is struggling. Our time to step up. Okay, so this is obvious. If I say sounds doable, Kane, right now we'll get that on that. Right's probably gonna have an issue with it. If I say, Kane, don't you think it's a bit much to ask? Kane's gonna have an issue with it. He's probably gonna make us do it regardless. Okay. I think I'm going with Red doesn't respond, but nods shiftly. Well, of course, my pupil. I was going to provide the food myself. Principal Kane shakes his head as he regains his composure. He scratches his chin again. But now that I think about it, I don't see a practical way for you to do any of those things I asked you. Is he actually starting to see reason? You know what, you two? You know what? You two take the rest of the day off to start planning. I'm gonna completely rewrap my plan. Uh-oh, you gonna make it worse. Ah! Principal K laughs my guy before they dismiss. Go on, you two. Have fun with the rest of your day. I'll be in touch. Leave Principal Kane and see how it off. Phew. Oh, he's gonna make it worse, bro. She wipes her bow. Thank you for helping me, Thank you for helping me manage Kane's expectations today, Fred Lover. What I do, you know? I deal with tea. You can call me a dentist. You know what I'm saying? I could be a dentist the way I could be up in your mouth. You know? There ain't nothing to it, right? There ain't nothing to it. You really can't do for me. She looks down at me with a warm smile. Since Kane gave us an early day to start on plan, do you want to meet in the school lounge while we go over the culture fair plans? Sounds delicious. Great. Let's get going then. I should say sounds delicious. I think it says sounds great. Whichever's ahead, which I take. Come on, Fresh Lovers. Since Kane lets us out so early, I don't know what that was about. The weather's gonna be a lot nicer. Well, I guess I didn't think of that. Oh, it's really nice, Sakura. We stroll out in the autumn air. It's a lot less cold than this morning. Wow, Fresh Lover. We haven't had weather this nice since summer. And tonight the weather is pretty nice. And I know with your help, the culture fair will be a huge success. Yeah, hey. She juvenilely swings her arms as she talks to me, just like she was showing me the arms. But you know, let's at least start planning the fair. But before we say it's gonna be a success. He smiles back at me. Oh, let me get right, y'all. Yeah, of course. It's just nice to have some help. But I was really nervous. I would have to organize this whole thing on my own. It would be pretty stressful. Hopefully we could share the bundle of organizing the culture fair pretty even. I'm loving how in character these characters are. I think this game is doing an amazing job of characterization. I said it already, but it really is. I take a seat in the student lounge. A cup of tea that Ragatha made me in my hand. Ragatha went to her room to grab some things, but it's been a while since she left. From outside, the first person to walk in is Pomni. Alright. I walk to her. I wait to her. Hey, fresh lover. Here for dinner? Dinner? I was actually going to meet with Ragatha for... As if summoned by my words, Ragatha walks in, carrying a pair bag of groceries. Hey, fresh lover. She gives me a friendly wave. Hey, Ragatha, weren't we going to have tea prepared for the culture festival? He puts a palm to her forehead. I knew I was forgetting something. Sorry, fresh lover, I kind of forgot that me and Pomni make dinner in the lounge every Tuesday. Okay. On one hand, gesture doll. On the other hand, fresh rags. I want fresh rags to happen, but I don't want to get in the way of gesture doll. Maybe we can go with fresh rags. I suddenly feel really awkward. Am I erupting something or... Oh, look at them blushing. The Yuri is real! No. They say the exact same time. I mean, you could join us for dinner. Would that be okay? Dragon and Pomni engage a quick look for nodding. Yeah, you know what they say, fresh lover. Variety is the spice of life. That's the first time I actually hear now. I nod. Okay, Ragatha, well, I didn't bring anything to cook, so I'm just gonna work on ideas for the culture fair, I guess. That sounds great, fresh lover. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Two of them get to work swiftly as they make spaghetti meatballs. Having a sweet veggie meal is a hot minute, man. That'll be really good to eat. I've had it, man. I don't know. Done with day 2? I don't know. I have no idea if I'm done with day 2 or not. But Ragatha sets the water to boil and hands Pomni a jar of sauce to heat up. Even as Pomni pours the sauce into a pot and starts one of the burners to warm it up, Ragatha eyes her nervously. Pomni must be a pretty bad cook if Ragatha doesn't even trust her eat a pasta sauce. No time to think about all that though. Just a minute. No time to think about all that though. I'm beginning to jot ideas down on my notepad for the culture festival. Oh no, I forgot to grab something to stir the pasta with. She says, fluttering her hair. Fresh lover, Pomni, can you guys hold things down while I grab something from my room? Well, I was trying to work on ideas, but I was struggling to come up with new ideas anyways. I nod. We'll be fine for a few minutes, Ragatha. Good. Thanks, Fresh Lover. Just try not to burn the place down, you two. I try my best to hold things down, watching the pasta water and making sure the pasta sauce is heating huge. But within a few minutes, the student lounge is filled with the unpleasant smell of burning tomatoes. I turn to Pomni. Hey, Pomni, is the sauce supposed to smell like that? She picks up the jar and looks at it. It says smoky ramen sauce. She reads directly off the label. Maybe it's supposed to smell like that. I shrug. That's not a sauce I heard of before. I keep washing the pasta water. The smoky ramen sauce bubbles ominously next to me. Maybe if I turn up the heat, it will. If I twist the knob on the nearly stove range, it goes to maximum heat. Pomni, wait. It's all I managed to get out before playing. Oh, shoot. No! I haven't had spaghetti meatballs in a minute. Now it's already messed up. She says, trying to turn it back. As she does, the knob comes in her hand. Okay, guys. So, let me see if I can get through this. She gives me a nervous look. The once appealing looking smoky ramen turns. There's music. Really dramatic about messed up spaghetti. Truly unpleasant shade of orange bubbling obnoxious, ominously, popping out of the growing bubbles. Sand spirals of sauce bouncing out of the pot. It looks like something out of a cartoon which cultural. Just as the chaos builds to the Ragatha comes back to the lounge. Hey guys, what the heck? She spots the bubbling pot. Get out now! She's gonna blow! Ragatha and myself. Pomni and myself all ragged out, taking cover just outside the lounge. Moments later, oh my gosh. Oh, sorry guys. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, whoops. I was trying to be funny, cause it had the censor thing. Then it's not ruined, Fresh Lover. I just ordered from Kane. Hey Dash. She says, pulling up the app on her Rocky Watch. Hey Pony, can I talk to Fresh Lover for a minute? Okay, Ragatha. Fresh Lover, you need to be nice to other students. But she ruined. Ragatha shakes her head. I did not ruin dinner, Fresh Lover. And besides, I asked you to watch it. So didn't you also ruin dinner by not helping her? But Ragatha shakes her head. You can't be patient with students. Maybe I should. No! No! All I did was be human. I had one mean moment, and she already switched up on me completely. I heads back to her room. Pomni walks away from me. The next time I hear from her is to organize a meetup to organize the culture festival. She wants to meet me early tomorrow at school to work out details. I sighed the thought of getting up early, but relent. Maybe getting up early and working hard for the culture festival will manage to undo the bad pressure I left today. Day 2 complete. Oh dang, that was kind of fast. I was actually ready to see the festival. I awake earlier than normal to a knocking to my door. It better not be Jax, which is Jax. It must be Ragatha. Hey, Freshler, ready for our morning meeting? Okay, she just was mad at me for a moment. Because I was like saying, we had such good interactions. That one time, she just done with me. Like, I can't be human, bro. Like, I can't have one bad moment. I grumble making my way over to the light switch. Like, I get being upset with me at the time, but all she was done with me. I'm like, geez, like, I can't, like, I made one mistake. I got mad one time, and she just done me completely. Like, I don't, I don't even bother to fix the wrinkles and then before pulling it over one shoulder and open the door. Morning, I mumble. I look down. Brad already has her tea set ready, all packed up, and a carrying basket ready for for the trink to school. The tired tea set is made from white cocoa and has cute flower designs. It seems to suit Ragatha. You know, a cup of Earl Grey can have just as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, and is less likely to give you the jitters. Even against the morning cold and how early she woke us up, Ragatha's relentless optimism shines through. Okay, well, let's head out then. I say, trying to match her enthusiasm, but unable to mask the tiredness in her voice. She at least seems to appreciate the gesture. She appreciates the gestures for sure. We make our way over to the school pronto. I'm surprised it even opened this early, but here we are. I start heading over to the homeroom before bumping into Ragatha, walking the opposite direction. Sorry about that, Fresh Lover. Aren't we headed to homeroom? Actually, I was hoping we could go somewhere special. You still like your boy? You still like us, guys? Special kind. You see, he says happily. She's so kawaii. Ragatha's so kind. Ragatha deserves so much more love by the fan base. He says happily, leading me down the corridor. We wonder for a bit before she leads me down a dusty hallway that I'm pretty sure I haven't seen any students in. I remember Ragatha showing me this part of the school during our tour. But why so dark? What's gonna happen? Ragatha for me, yonder or something? What's going on? After a few minutes, she walks up to a door, twists the handle, and with a creak it opens. Here it is. Yeah, the no music made it kind of creepy. This is a place. Look at all that special. So, what is it? What is it? This is the place I go when I feel overwhelmed. You overwhelmed? I say house. Oh, you overwhelmed? I say house to car certainty. I know I may seem like I have it all together, but sometimes I just need to get away. I'm the class rep and the representative associate. She laughs nervously. If anything goes wrong, it's basically my fault. Even class reps need time, you know. I nod. But if you ever need to share your burdens, I'm here for you too. I really appreciate that, First Over, but I'm the one who volunteered to be class rep. As long as everyone else can be happy, maybe I can be happy too. Ragatha. I can't help but feel bad for her. Don't worry about me, Fresh Lover. I'm tougher than I look. Now let's get to work. Don't want the tea to get any colder. I'm not again. I sit at a spare desk and I pull out my desk and I pull out my school notebook to start writing out ideas. Ragatha goes over to another desk and begins making tea. Pull a concentrate of hot water out from her travel basket. At this point in the idea process, no idea is a bad idea. So I just let any idea that strikes me flow onto the page. Maybe we could have live music. What kind of foods do other students like? Maybe we could ask them. See if Ken can provide them. And if Gangle and Zooble are doing art, maybe we can do a art exhibition or have them do art to help advise the stuff. I'm so busy writing down ideas, I almost don't notice as Ragatha comes over with 2 cups of tea, setting one down in front of me. I inhale the smell of tea. It kind of smells cerisi and floral with maybe some vanilla in there too. It definitely smells better than the teas I had, at home, which either smell like straight sugar or whatever else it had been sitting in the fridge. I take a moment to enjoy the aroma. It smells really good. Enjoy the tea, Fresh Lover. I don't even like tea in real life. It smells really nice. I take a sip and I almost spit it out. There's nowhere near as sweet as tea I'm used to at home. But after a bit, I gulp it down. That's one way to wake up. Something wrong, Fresh Lover? She looks concerned. It's nothing. Let's talk about culture fair idea? I say pushing my notebook towards her. Say push my notebook towards her. She reviews each idea nodding. Reviews each idea nodding. These are all good ideas. Don't know where we'll get live music though. She reads my ideas about doing different food styles. Pointing at the line on the page. As she looks up at me. Oh, she's. So this is a really good one. If we can ask everyone what their favorite food is, we'll be able to get Kane to make a stall, including all of them. She's certainly free from complaints, but I appreciate her positive. She's certainly free with complaints. She's certainly free with compliments, but I appreciate positivity. I try to Earl Grey again. Still way too bitter for me. Hey, Ragatha? Yes, fresh lover? Do you have any sugar? Ragatha seems a bit taken aback. Sugar? I nod. Yeah, I'm not used to, taking my teas like, I mean, no type of way, but back at home, my tea was like Uncle Ira level, and I think your tea could be Uncle Ira level too. I just think that we need to talk about this tea, right? And we have different purposes. Please don't be mad, man. I know I'm already thin ice because of what I said about Pomni yesterday and her cooking, but I just think this tea would be great this way. This? She paused for a moment before nodding, bringing a sugar bowl over with some sugar cubes in it. Sorry, fresh lover. I take a sugar cube, then another, then about 3 more. Really needs more confidence in herself. Hey, fresh lover, take it easy. You don't want to drown out the taste of tea with sugar, right? We'll be drowning out the taste of coffee with stuff. Yeah, I just don't like coffee by itself. I disregard her process, adding a few, especially getting hot. Adding a few more before stirring my tea. Like before it was cold, but now it's getting hot. When it takes on the consistency of warm maple syrup, I take a sip. Just like Mother used to make. It's such a generic line. Yeah, really like sugar, huh? I not as eagerly sip my tea. So, do you want to hear my ideas for the culture fair? Or not? I don't know why I made it sound like that. I was thinking it might be nice for everyone to pick something, to present for the culture festival. Pomni could do a historical presentation on different culture festivals. Gangle and Zooble could maybe present the best art they did for the culture festival. What would Jax do? Where did I ask that? Now Jack's gonna show up. He begins to genuinely think about it. Wasn't he supposed to help Pomni? You seem to remember that? But that just hasn't happened to anyone. Seems pretty unlikely based on my experience. To be fair though, Jax did help in episode 8 and 7, right? Like he gave Pomni the keys. Episode 8, he distracted Kane when he had left to have a panic attack. To be fair, but it does make sense. It is very much a rare occasion that Jax does something actually good. Maybe we can just hope he doesn't mess things up for anyone else. Oh. Yeah, he sure does that a lot. She giggles nervously. I nod. So, what should we do if everyone presents something? Rather pause to think about that for a few seconds as well. I don't know, Fresh Lover, any ideas? Well, we're planning the festival, so whatever we do. Side note, I'm gonna do a review of that Michael Jackson movie. Well, we're planning the festival, so whatever we do, it has to be something that won't interfere with helping anyone playing the culture festival. Eventually hit me. What if we MC the presentation? MC? I'm not. You know, we could tell people about everyone's presentations, cue them to come to stage, and even talk about how we brought people together. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing the vision. I take another sip of my really sweetened tea. That's a great idea, Fresh Lover. Okay, I see what she's talking about. It's a great idea, Fresh Lover. More tea. I'm not. Ryder pours me another tea and I empty the rest of the sugar bowl into it. Ryder just gives me a smile as I shovel cube after cube into the tea. I need to get more sugar before I make tea for you again, Fresh Lover. And we both laughed as I drank the sugary sweet tea. As we sip tea in Ragatha's special hideaway, I can understand why she found the room so peaceful. No sound of chaos from the rest of the students. No chance of someone walking in and interrupting the moment. I don't blame Ragatha for keeping this place to herself. I hired a priest. We both reluctant to go first. Still, we eventually have to. Ragatha checks her wacky watch. Wow, time really flies when you're having fun, huh, Fresh Lover? Do we have to head to class already? Ragatha nods. We really should. It'd be a pretty bad class rep if I encourage you to be late to class, you know. We want to make Kate angry, right? Ragatha begins cleaning up the tea set. I help her bringing the now empty sugar bowl over to the basket. I had a lot of fun playing with you today, Drew. Fresh Lover. Me too. You do this tonight too? Ragatha taps her wacky watch, checking her plan before clenching her teeth and sucking. Sorry, Fresh Lover. I have softball practice today. It's kind of the one thing I never let myself skip, you know? It's too bad. It did occur to me as we finished cleaning up half of the hall room. Wait, Ragatha. What's up, Fresh Lover? Can I come to your practice? Oh, I don't know, Fresh Lover. I'm not that good. You don't want to waste your afternoon doing that, right? No, I mean, I could just bring my notebook and keep brainstorm ideas, and then we can still walk back together, you know? I mean, if you want to, that would be okay. That would be okay with me. Cool, it's a deal. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action. That's really nice for you to say. I guess it'll be the first time I have a real audience. I'm happy you're going out to see me. I'll meet you at the school and walk you to the field, okay? I dozed off a few times in homeroom. I don't blame you. I'm dozing off a little bit too. Still grouchy from waking up so early to meet Ragatha and plan this festival. I was happy to spend some extra time with her, and I'm happy she felt comfortable enough to share her secret place with me. Still, I can't help but feel she seems a little panicky this morning. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. She's probably right. She's tougher than she looks, right? Fresh lover, are you sleeping? Huh? What? What? Ragatha's hand gently shakes me. Fresh lover. Sorry. I guess I'm not used to waking up so early. Rather gives me a half smile while shaking her head. What am I gonna do with you? Right, sorry. I guess it was my fault. Have some confidence in yourself, girl. Not everything's your fault. You don't gotta apologize for everything. Well, I got nothing from that lecture. Doubt immediately disappears from my mind as Ragatha and Sally tugs on me to get up from my desk. Come on, fresh lover. We got a lot of work to do. Right. Slugger rubbed my eyes. Before getting to my feet, followed Ragatha to the hallway. Alright, we have today and tomorrow to make sure this culture fair goes off without a hitch. She says with a exaggerated smile. Goes without a hitch. So what do you say? Let's check up on the progress everyone has made so far. And then we can share some of the ideas we come with this morning. She punctures a sentence with her juvenile swing of arms. I'm too tired to take the lead on this, but I would be lying if I said her enthusiasm was at least a little affectionate. Let's go check on Pomni Jackson Library. Ugh. Pomni mutters to herself as she sits at the library table. Hopefully we'll make it up to Pomni, sorting through a few books. Hey there, Pomni. Rather waves as she poses just a girl. Hey guys. Pomni's voice is filled with false enthusiasm that doesn't reach her eyes as we approach. Yeah, because of me. I know. I was a little bit mean. I'm sorry, Pomni. We're just here to check up on the progress we made so far for the customers. I think you and Jasper are supposed to find out. Shouldn't have been too difficult, right? I said, giving her a encouraging grin. Yeah, well, you think so, she says, returning my enthusiasm. With her voice trails off in the innocence, make me think this won't be as easy as we thought. I can't find any books about anything I need. The library isn't organized any way that makes sense. I spent all yesterday just taking shelves down to find any relevant. I had to pause for a moment before responding. Oh wait, I thought Jax was supposed to be helping you. Where is he? Jax got cigarettes at school, man. I'm disappointed, Jax. Your guess is as good as mine. He ditched me on Monday, so it was a waste of time. Seriously? Ragatha touches her hair before cutting herself off, heaving an annoyed sigh that seems to move her entire body. I shouldn't be surprised. The rag doll straightens her blazer, trying to oppose herself again. Well, Pomni, Fresh Lover and I were thinking of having everyone present what they were working on this morning. We were hoping you'd be able to present a historical presentation with what you found. This is the digital people, which is I am it better and I spread this message. She pauses a moment before muttering out the rest of the sentence. Nothing. Right. Tom shakes her head, gathering what few notes she has spread across a mess of notebook papers. Don't get me wrong, it sounds like a fun idea. If I even had a single book on the subject, I could probably put something together. But right now, I don't know. I understand. You're right. It was a silly idea to even think. Ask. Oh my gosh. An awkward silence commences. Outside the break tension. So, what about the weather today? Well, Pomni, we have to check on Zooble and Gangle's progress. I guess let us know if there's anything we can do to help, further. Pomni offers us an amused smile. Check it. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. While it's clear Pomni is frustrated at the situation, not us. I can't help but notice Ragatha sag a bit as we leave the library, a formally undefeated enthusiasm now dented. Hey Rag. I can't believe Jax just leave Pomni his sword. I can believe it. Yeah, I personally don't find it so hard to believe, but I understand she's just been right now. That's her signature every time she gets frustrated. Who knows what he's even been doing right now? Probably trying to mess everyone up. Mess everything up for the rest of us. She starts riling herself up. Can you just relax? You're seriously stressing me out. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Hey, it's okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right now, let's focus on checking on Zooble and Gangle, and we go from there. As far as Jax, you don't have to worry about him, you know. He does what he does. You can't control that guy. I won't let him mess anything up. I give it a sure spot. Ragatha returned herself with a tired one of her own before nodding. Yeah, you're right, Fresh Lover. Thanks. We're not beat yet. A little enthusiasm seeps back into her expression. Let's check on Zooble and Gangle. We're gonna check on Zooble and Gangle next time. Peace like strap. Oh, I'm doing it now. Let's check on Zooble and Gangle. Entering the art room, Zooble and Gangle are completely entrapped in their own artwork. Hey guys, Ragatha manages to summon her usual cheery tone as she greets the two. Huh? Oh, hey Ragatha and Fresh Lover, what's up? I like how Zooble has a neutral outfit. We're just checking up on your progress for the culture fair so far. Okay, I'm getting cold again. What's y'all temperature? Where y'all from, guys? Ragatha wanders over, pouring over Gangle's shoulder. Gangle seems completely unaware. Well, we've been working on posters and promote stuff for the month. Yeah, it looks like you guys have been busy. I look over at Ragatha, whose face is going white as Gangle's drawing. Oh, she drew Yuri again? Ragatha? Ragatha jumps out of her state, alerting Gangle of her presence. Oh, Ragatha, Fresh Lover! Gangle covers her drawing with her ribbon arms, though it's much too late as Ragatha has already seen it. That's an interesting drawing there, Gangle. Are you hanging it up at the culture festival? Ragatha's cheeks are now burning red. Gangle gives her a shy smile before nodding. Yeah, that was my plan. I walk over to see what the hubbub. The Zooble follows me. We all crowd around Gangle as we eye her drawings. Yo, did I show this on stream? A familiar figure with a curvy or a sign that reads "Culture Fair this way." Did Ragatha say it's okay for you to do this? Now that I take a closer look, it definitely looks like it's supposed to be Ragatha. Huh? Her expression goes pale. No way. Gangle clutches the drawing protectively. It's okay, you don't want to put it up. Yo, Gangle is so... Gangle has a crush on Ragatha in this. Ragatha blushes even more, realizing the drawing was indeed meant to be heard. Well, I mean... I just don't know if it's really appropriate for Charles out. So you're saying I can't hang up any of my pin-up series? Wait, how many of them did you draw? Gangle asks her lip quivering. How her lip gonna be quivering? How you gonna draw unsolicited NSFW of somebody else and then be sad at them for not effing with it? Like, That's not fair, Gangle. You made it serious. Ragatha manages to mask her apparent dismay with false enthusiasm. I could tell, but based on Gangle's own excited smile, the latter does not pick up on it. Gangle reveals a screw up. Ragatha's face blushes with humiliation at the image. Oh. Well, maybe if they're toned down a bit, he says, shift uncomfortably in place. Zooble scratches at their chin. Chiming in. Zooble's chin is just like a lie. I don't really see the problem with them. It's mostly tasteful artistic nudity, you know? I think tasteful artistic nudity isn't like increasing the bust and stuff of the person. It's like drawing the actual realistic figure. Just nudity. Rugged's already flustered face turns a deep shade of crimson. I don't know if Kane would be okay with she stumbles over her words. It might be a bit much. Good rolls eyes. Who cares what Kane wants? Zooble's lips tighten. I'll turn my eyes away from Ragatha's pin up. So, Zooble and Gangle, me and Ragatha were thinking about having you guys present some of your art at the Culture Festival. Maybe talk about, you know, the techniques you use and inspirations for your favorite pieces. Huh? Yeah, that sounds easy enough. Zooble agrees easily. Present my art? Like in front of people? Yeah, just a few pieces. Nothing too intense, I promise. Gangle looks unsure. I don't know. Ragatha opens her mouth to try. Yo, Pop. Yo, what's up? What's up, bro? How's it going? Ragatha opens her mouth to try and further convince Gangle, but is beaten by Zooble's interjection. What's up, Ira? They've been in a previous stream before. How about we get back to you on that? Ragatha looks at me before offering a wary smile to Zooble. Sure, I'll check back tomorrow. No pressure, guys. It's supposed to be fun, right? She laughed nervously, but Gangle and Zooble only look on. Call Ragatha out of her class. She looks utterly defeated by the afternoon events. We barely have any time to ask her about it, though, when the incarnation of trouble itself comes strolling down the hallway. Jax. The purple bunny makes eye contact with us. His eyes widen for a moment, and he immediately tries to turn. Wait, what's going on with Jax? Jax! He shouts with a voice loud and angry enough to silence the other students in the hallway. Sonic memes? Well, I could do a stream of Sonic memes. Now, I wouldn't do it as AI ones, but I would do Sonic memes for a stream. That does sound pretty cool. Sonic's a pretty cool character. Yes? His tone is dripping in sarcasm. Nonetheless, Ragatha marches up to him. You were supposed to research Culture Festival with Pomni in the library. Why haven't you been doing that? Let's see. Now because this Culture Festival is dumb, and I don't want to do that. Jax? Oh, why you just leave Pomni to do it all by herself? Did I do that? Hey, I offer fine the dish should be. She didn't take the offer. That's not my fault. She grins back at Ragatha, intentionally knowing. Do you know how selfish you sound right now? Take a step forward, but the argument has already started. Seriously? Selfish, huh? Why do you care so much about this stupid festival anyway? Seriously? Why do you care so much about this stupid festival anyway? Well, obviously because it's a big dumb festival, because it makes you feel so important, because your mother wasn't there like you needed her to be. He throws his hands to the mock surrender. Go ahead, feel important, but don't pretend I'm this selfish. Step between them. Yes. Especially now that you got fresh lover food too. Especially now that you have fresh lover food too. He looks down at me with a smirk. Damn, I'm a midget. I mean, I am pretty short. RL. Especially compared to Jax. NBA Jax. Don't worry, kid. Your damsel's not in distress. He pauses as Ragatha huffs, searching for the words to defend himself. She came to me, remember? He rolls his eyes before turning down from us, walking down the hallway and out of sight. He's sorry, Dor. I did like you. Just for that. He's standing silent for a moment. Ragatha's anger quickly fades to regret. She buries her face in her hands before pulling them back to try her face. Hey, are you okay? She gives me a tired smile. Yeah, I'm good. Tough than I look, remember? Ah, Jax, I wish I could. I'm tough than I look. She gives me her best happy face. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I know, but I still have softball practice, remember? He says, changing the subject quickly. I almost forgotten about her softball practice. I completely forgot. Oh yeah. You're still coming, right? Absolutely. He says with a hopeful look in her eyes. I give her one smile back. Yes, Ragatha, I will come. Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I wouldn't miss it for the whole universe if it was you, my girl, my love. So are you organizing with your team or trail out? Oh, there's no team or anything. What? I'm a one-woman army. I mean, sometimes I get Pomni or Gangle or Zooble to join, or Kane has us play a pickup game, but it's usually just me out there. You're gonna be the first person I've taken to join me for practice a long time. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. Honestly, I'm kind of used to practicing my own. It's peaceful. Sometimes I just stand out there in front of the pitching match machine and just practice my swing until my problems feel smaller. She might need that stress reliever. The more I hang out with her, it's hard not to note how lonely she seems. Well, I really want to go out there and watch you today. Come on, fresh lover. Don't just say things like that. So does she actually like me, or does she just have attachment issues? Random issues. You're gonna make me blush. What counts as pop culture from you? Pop culture for me, as of right now, it generally accumulates idle animation, but pop culture derives from all different fields of media for me. Overall, it's a way for me not to be truly openly in a box. Even if I generally will focus on stuff like Digital Circus, idle animation as of now. I tell her, who knows, maybe I'll like it so much I join you for practice more often. How does that sound? Well, it would be nice to have someone out there, you know. Trails off. As long as you're sure that you're not just doing it to make me feel better. I shake my head infinitely. No, I up with you. I'm cool with you, girl. You have more confidence in yourself. You need to stand the Jacks. I really want to go out there today. Maybe if I get to a good place and taking my notes, you can show me the ropes, you know? I like that, fresh lover. We start heading out. But Ragatha stops me. Oh, I forgot! I need to change into my uniform. Do you mind meeting me out on the pitch? You remember where it is, right? I don't remember. But I'm gonna just nod because I'm afraid to ask. She nods back at me, smiling. Well, it's good. I'll see you out there. Kawaii. As I step out and walk towards the soccer field, I can't suppress a shiver as my chin runs. As a chill runs through the late autumn air. The sky is a deep orange. The clouds a bruised purple. Pretty good drawing. I wait a few moments on the bleachers, then Ragatha shows up in her softball uniform. Hey, fresh lover. I hope you weren't waiting too long. I know it's a bit chilly, but that chat has cane on it. Oh yeah, I already answered you. Yeah, I already answered you. I said I'll do some soft memes sometime. I already told you. What's up, AL? Dr. Football and Pomni. What does that mean? I say maybe reassuring. Nah, ain't that chilly. You know, I got a coat. You know, I'm skinny, but I'm hairy, so I'm chilling. You know. She makes her way out of the field, setting up a pitching machine as she makes conversation. And she's been so lonely, she's been having to pitch by herself with a machine. So, how have your classes been going so far? Oh, you know, I got an F in here, I got an F there, I got an A here. Well, it's close to an A, it's more of a C, but, oh, you know, boring. Oh man, you're dumb. Wait, what? I mean, I can help you get your grades up. Well, you should try to pay attention to them, you know? As your class rep, I'm supposed to be in charge of your academy success. So it would look bad if I didn't encourage you to pay attention in your classes. Yeah, but I must have just looked forward to hanging out with you, you know? Meg goes quiet for a moment. Well, I look forward to hanging out with you too, but you should still pay attention in class, you little charmer. What does Dr. Football and Pomni mean? I'll try. I tease her. Alright, fresh lover. I've all set to start. You okay in the bleachers? I nod, pulling out my notebook and starting to go over my plans. It's like I was finna do some poetry right there. We forget to ask the other students about which foods they want for the culture festival earlier. Those Ragatha and I need to work on our jokes as we MC the event, as the people decide to present. The more I look at all the ideas we agreed on, the more I realize that we're going to need to cram multiple days of work tomorrow. Body tightly. Just for the better. Change up my art style. A cold wind blows. Ragatha lowers her softball into the back of the pitching machine, each one dumping softly against the other. I want to look down at my notes and start trying to make a plan, but I can't. Keep my eyes off of Ragatha. She just looks amazing out there. The first ball shoots out, and her body controls her glistening out aluminum bat swings forward to meet the ball with a sharp carp and metallic ping. The softball goes flying, and it's out of here. One hit like that would be impressive, but Ragatha kept winding up, and she kept sending them things flying, sending the home runs flying. She finishes a set and is already panting. Hey, fresh lover, if you're not taking notes, would you mind helping me collect all the softballs? Sure. I nod, getting up from the bleachers and collecting the softball from the outfield. After load them all together. The second time around, I managed to make a few more notes about the culture festival. What is this game? Oh, this game is a dating sim game. But it's a fan-made game. But I'm still pretty mesmerized by Ragatha every time I look up from the notepad. She finishes the set by sending softballs sailing over the fair fence. Hey, fresh lover. Yeah, I'll get the balls. I say preemptively happy to help. Actually, I noticed you watching me. You want to take a turn? Oh, come on. I bet you'd be real great job. Besides, then I could check your notes and see if we have an ideas to offer. Well, it's not like I can tell her I didn't get work done because I can't stop looking at her. I'll give it my best shot. Hit the ball with your best shot. Ragatha nodded silently. Yay! He's hitting balls. After we load up the machine, she leans against me, putting a hand around my waist. We gotta kinda stick your butt out. Alright, hold up. Okay. Okay, hold up. Alright, so stick your butt out. And then you have to wind your body and square your shoulders. Okay, square your shoulders. She reaches up to my shoulders. Oh. And don't be so still. Don't be touching my shoulders, Raggy. Don't be so sure, fresh lover. Just let yourself move. How about you show me a few practice swings first? I'll show you a little something. I'm practicing the motion. Okay. Ryder gives me a few more pointers. Before walking over the pitching machine, turning on, she gives me a few slow underhand lobes. After a few swings, I get a good feel for when to hit the ball and when to aim my bat. Good job, fresh lover. Ready for the machine? I nod, squaring up to the plate. Sure, let's do it. Alright, let's get it. Ready? Yeah, let's get it. I'm ready. With a whirling sound, the machine turns on. It's getting close to the dark, so I squint my eyes, leaning forward a bit. Wait, what? Why should I lean so forward? You might get a last word here before a softball comes rocketing out the machine and slams to my head. Ah! 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 Slumber! The world goes black as I fall backwards. Wallahi. Pain radiating from my eye socket where the softball hit me. Who's gonna be the nurse though? What character could be the nurse? Is it gonna be one of the NPCs? I wake up in an unfamiliar room. So my Karen's back. Oops, sorry. No, I don't. Can I go back? Okay. I had zoomed out so much. Hold up. That should be good. Good. We're back. Yeah, that's funny. That man is doing the Americans like that. Is Fresh Lover okay? Well, oh, it's Ming. Oh, Ming. Imagine the doctor with disappearing guy. So whenever the doctor is working on you, just dips in the middle of it. Well, they are pretty badly conceived. You made a whole guide for that? I don't think they should begin going anywhere alone. Nonsense. I further that with Abel. I try to stand up and immediately feel woozy. I fall backwards. Thankfully, Ragatha catches me. Oof. Fresh lover, please be careful. The mannequin rolls his eyes. You shouldn't have assumed you were in good condition to walk just because you felt okay lying in the bed. The school is closing soon. Ragatha, can you take Fresh Lover back to the dorms? Of course, he says, lifting me up and propping one of my arms across her shoulders. Let's get going, okay, Fresh Lover? Okay, Ragatha, let's go. I made my way out of the plank on a steady leg, leaning heavily on Ragatha the entire time. Check my audio real quick. You gotta do whatever, don't find out. We good. We make our way out of the school entrance. I'm really grateful. Close to her. She's so warm. Thanks, Ragatha. Mention it. Don't mention it. Guess this means I won't be seeing you at softball practice, teacher, huh? I wouldn't say that. Really? Really? Yeah. Gotta get back up if you get knocked down, right? I say put on a brave face, but I can't help but suck in air as we keep limping towards the dorm. That softball hit me pretty hard, and I still have a pretty bad headache. It's easy, okay, Fresh Lover? She says, help me up the stairs as we arrive to the dorm building. She leads me down the hallway all the way to my dorms. She pushes the door open without a second. We're gonna leave it out there on a cliffhanger, I think. Should I? Lower me on the bed. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You gonna be okay, Fresh Lover? Oh no, she just helped me out. Probably. Fresh Lover, you need to take this seriously. Even if I'm not okay, it's not like you can stay here with me. Even if you're not okay, it's not like you can stay here with me, you know? I say, remember how insistent Ragatha has been until now about curfew? Well, I mean, this is a special case. I need to stick around you. I think King will understand. I guess I wouldn't mind some more tea. While another Ragatha gets up and fetches her tea set. She'll return swiftly, bringing up a steaming cup. The cup of tea she pours me this time smells herb and kind of sweet. It sort of reminds me of the smell of apples as an inhaled aroma. This smells amazing. What is it? Turmeric tea. It's good for relaxation. Take a sip. Yeah. Sorry, Fresh Lover. I haven't had time to restock the sugar. It's okay. I'll manage. I'll say, smiling back at her as I sip the tea. A tea. My eyelids feel really heavy. Ryder puts a hand on my shoulder. Thanks, Fresh Lover, for everything today. I'm just here tomorrow morning to check on a tea and take you to class, okay? Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, Mom. I say the words slip out my mouth before I know what I'm saying. The mom friend. What y'all think about that song? What y'all think about that song? Let me know in the comment section down below. But one regular expression shifts. But it's too fast for me to get a read on how she reacted. So you think I'm mommy, huh? Sorry, thanks, Ragatha. Mommy, thanks, Ragatha. Don't mention it. Sweet dreams, Fresh Lover. Well, not sure what her reaction was, but that's okay. I can't fight off sleep any longer as Ragatha flicks off the lights in my room. On her way out. Day 3. Day 3 complete. We got 3 days completed, man. 3 days completed. So, should I do day 4 right now, or should I hold it for next stream? Day 4, hold it for next stream. Let me know. See y'all in the chat. Let me know. Y'all so shy, man. Y'all be so shy. I'm thinking, should I continue and should I continue and I'm thinking. I think I might continue just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Hey, folks. One, two, three, four. I wake up the next day, knocking at my door. Fresh Lover, you're ready to go to school today? I get up. I immediately lie back down, searing pain coursing through my head. Yeah, give me a, I try again. Before I can protest, the door flies open and Ragatha bursts in. Fresh Lover, you're still hurt. Oh no, this is my fault. No, Ragatha, it's okay. I'll be better, okay? I'll be better very soon. I say trying to get up, but the pain is still a bit too much. You're clearly not fine. She says, lowering my head back into the pillow. Oh, this is all my fault. If I asked you to join me for my stupid softball practice. Ragatha, it's okay. I want to join, okay? You don't have to always apologize, girl. I love you, but you gotta chill with that, okay? Listen. If I take offense, that's okay. If we argue, that's okay. That's normal and human. My words fall on deaf ears as Ragatha paces back and forth. Well, you can't go to school like this. Ragatha, come on. I can make it in. I can, okay? I say, grit my teeth as I manage to push myself to sit. I can make it in, okay? Fresh Lover, stop! It's okay. I'll write you a pass for the day. You can stay here and I'll take over organizing the culture festival. I don't like the sound of that. Can we at least walk to school together? You want to go to school today? I shake my head. Not really, but I should at least follow up with Nurse Ming, right? Ming, bro. She paces the room a bit, muttering to herself under her breath, and I a few times before nodding. Okay. But I'm going to walk you there myself, okay? I nod. Alright, bet. Ryder helps me off my bed, and I get to my feet and manage to pull my shoes up. As we head out the door, I lean against her. I can't deny it's nice out here. Somewhat warm, It's all nice and vibrant. Between the cold and the dual throb in my head, I decided to give in and just lean to Ragatha, nuzzle into her. Fresh love for you, she guessed. Now I know you simps are going cray-cray. You're pretty bold, huh? Warm. We getting somewhere. Day 4, we finally getting somewhere. I said able to put a filter between the dots of my head and the words tumbling out of my mouth. She pulled me in a little closer. But I wouldn't want you to freeze. Hot chocolate. She chuckled nervously. Come on. Let's get you to Nurse Ming's office, okay? We make our way to the entrance of Nurse Ming's office. Oh, hey, fresh lover. I don't appreciate your assumption about me being a doctor. Oh, hey, fresh lover. Doing any better today? My head hurt. I see. But maybe time to get Kane involved. But until we can locate him, I'm going to need to keep brain scans. Oh no, I'm a brain file. I'm going to need to keep fresh lover under observations and do some brain scans. I don't know why Kane complains about the school fine so much. It seems like we're loaded. Will they be okay to go to class? Nurse Ming shrugs. I don't know. I don't want you to assume anything to the brain scans. Hey, fresh lover! I'll go ask everyone about their favorite foods and organize the culture festival today, okay? Wait. Even my... I feel that's a good idea. Wait, Ragatha! Before I can protest, Nurse Ming easing me onto the bed. I'll be back for lunch, okay, fresh lover? Maybe if you're feeling better, we can eat together. Wait! Before I can stop her, she's off. My freaking head. My dots started becoming more clear. She must blame herself for my injury. But still, I don't want her running off on her own. Based on what she told me yesterday, I really need to make sure she doesn't try to shoulder the whole burden. I feel like we were getting somewhere yesterday and she was letting me in. But everything about this morning feels like she's shutting me out all over again. I mean, I don't want to say that. She was letting you rest on her. I let out a frustrated sigh as Nurse Ming puts on an EEG cap on my head. Until we know exactly what the damage is, we can't rule anything out. But I can't focus on myself. I think the camera needs to be a little bit closer. Hold on. Oops, I'm good. Over. Okay, there we go. It's just the position more than anything. I can only remember how guilty Ragatha looked this morning. I can't let her take this all. I can't let her take this all on alone. I have to help Ragatha. Violet's flourished clothes. Pop culture. Fresh. I come into Nurse Ming's office. As my vision unblurs, I can see our strange principal. Gaps! A student in peril? Why didn't anybody tell me? He looks down at me. Principal Kane. Yes, it's me. He does a little flourish in the air, then freezes there, smiling upward at some indeterminate point for a few seconds. I'll break the awkward silence. What are you doing? Why, I'm fixing you up. He smiles down at me with his terrible teeth. He produces a heavy-looking blue plastic mallet. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3, 2, 4. No, wait. The sound shocked me, bro. The hammer slams to my head before I can stop him. And yet, just as the hammer connects with my arching head, suddenly everything goes right. Huh? That worked? Well, mostly right. My dots still swim around my head in a distorted mess. But I'm at least able to get my bearings to stand up. Thanks, Kane. I'm feeling a lot better. You really should stay for observation. You tend to assume you're alright without being absolutely sure. But I mean, it is what it is, Kane, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You shouldn't just assume you're alright without being absolutely sure. I agree, but there's no time for that. I need to find Ragatha and help her with the pop culture festival. I wander through the halls. She could be anywhere. Eventually, I make my way to the library. Ragatha isn't here, but Pomni is. Maybe Pomni will know where she is. Oh, hey, fresh lover. She winces as she looks at me. Do I really look that terrible? Hey, Pomni, I just was wondering if you knew where Ragatha was. Are you sure, fresh? What's Ragatha up to? Her and Jack better not be getting frisky. Are you sure, fresh lover? That bump in your head looks like no joke. If I don't help her, I can't think of anyone else who will. Pomni considers my words for a moment. I guess so, fresh lover. But, to be honest, I haven't seen her all day. Huh? What? Not even in the home room? So Ragatha's hiding from me right now because she's afraid of falling in love. You know, because she's been stuck here and hasn't been close to people, so she's afraid that I might leave her. Pomni shakes her head. That's not like Ragatha. I feel like I might know where she is. Thanks, Pomni. I can sit back a little bit. Back is starting to crack. Thanks, Pomni. No problem. She almost waves me off before stopping me. Oh, and if you do find Ragatha, you can let her know I found a book on culture festivals. So I'll be able to do a little presentation like you guys asked for. Aww. She gives me a soft smile. Sorry if I wasn't really helpful yesterday. I return a smile. No worries, I'll definitely let Ragatha know when I find her. Oh, Pomni, do you have any? Oh, she's gonna be like, what if I mess up food again? I blinks at me with a scratch on the cheek. Maybe pencils or something like that? I nod and take the mental note before heading. Okay, pencils, bristles. Cool. I want my cement type pencils? Yeah. I run out to the hallway. Yes, our afternoon. I'm so happy we never go to classes. Best school ever. Best school ever. 10 out of 10. IGN. Where was it again? I try to remember the way, realize how truly massive this school is. After searching around for a bit, the familiar abandoned hallway appeared before me. I walked right to the door of the disused classroom. Ragatha showed me it yesterday. She's inside. I can't imagine why she's in there. I gently opened the door. Uh-oh, what's happening? Hey, Ragatha? She looks up. Fresh lover, she. It didn't sound too enthusiastic. Still, I take a seat next to her. Is everything okay? Like, are you good? You know, anybody talk to about your issues? We sit in silence for a while. Eventually, I decide to make the first move. Are you, you know, you talk to me if you need to, you know? She doesn't answer, but she tightens her grip on her forearms. It's sort of a self-hug. I'm fine, fresh lover. Just, really, I'm fine. You should go, hang out with everyone else. I'm sure they'll like to be spending time with you right now. But I want to spend time with you right now, though. Why? It cuts me off. Shouldn't you be more upset with me? About what? I get pretty bad. Oh. The most obvious answer is sometimes the right one. I just thought it'd be too obvious. Hurt you pretty bad, and could barely do anything to help. Push back. Is that what's bothering you? I'm not upset at all, okay? Made a mistake, you know, we were having fun together, and I just end up getting hit while playing baseball. It is what it is, you know, like, it happens, right? Call annoying. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. There's something else wrong, isn't there? It's not like you to avoid everyone. I'll move a little closer. Move a little closer. You can talk to me, Ragu. She huffs us. Okay. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, especially not you. I let those words sit in the air between us for a bit before continuing, especially not me. But I do want to talk about it, Ragu. Looks at me, painted eyes. Please. Please let me know. My love, my darling, sweet. Let me know, okay? Best ragdoll in the universe. Let me know. And Ragu. Well, me and other students, we don't get along. That seems surprising. I hear her out. Well, not as much as I'd like to. Just away from me. I want to put a hand on her shoulder, but resist the urge. Me and Jax used to be on better terms. I want y'all to see my hand motions and stuff too. I'll really be getting off into this stuff. Be like doing hand motions. I'd be like, Cyclone no Jutsu. Got me up, fam. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Me and Jax used to be on better terms, but things changed and got complicated. Gangle had Zooble to hang out with, but they're never available either. What's up, Laney? What's up, Laney? Gangle has Zooble to hang out with, but they're never available either. Anyway, I try to get closer to them, they just pulled away. And then paid me. What about Pomni? I mean, even on our first day, yeah, we all made pasta. That gives me a weak smile. Pomni, well, I thought we were gonna be super close, you know. These days, she just seems so busy. I think you should talk to everybody, right? And Jax got to be a partner for the culture festival. It's like I'm constantly fighting for attention. Ragatha withdraws to herself, even more, almost curling to a ball. It just gets old, getting left behind by other people, you know. She calls it mommy. It's like everything she said about me was true. She, as the writer reads my thoughts, she continues. My mom, she was a lot. Exactly what she said in the show. I mean, nothing was ever good enough for her. And she constantly picks me apart. She tells me I wasn't going to amount to anything. Damn. She was beginning to well up in her eyes. That no one would put up with me. So I'm feeling so emotional for her because I'm thinking about Ken and Ragatha. The tears flow freely, and I lean forward as she rests her head on my shoulders. Ragatha, I'm so sorry. It's just so hard, you know. She manages between tears, between sobs. Never feel like you're enough, and no matter how hard you try, you just push other people away. It's hard to feel like you're enough, and every time you try to get close to someone, they just found someone else. Well, this thing, people have multiple different relationships, right? Just because they hang out with the people doesn't mean that they don't care about you. I'm telling that to y'all. Just because you're friends or family or lovers, hang out with other people does not mean they specifically don't care about you. It's okay, Ragatha, let it all out. Ragatha does let it all out, and all I can do is helplessly hold her as she cries. It's gonna be okay, girl. It's gonna be okay. Her tears soak through my uniform, and I just sit there, holding her in an embrace. After a while, she pulls away from me. Thanks, fresh lover. I feel a lot better. She looks up at me. You're a really good listener and a really good friend, fresh lover. Well, I care about you, Ragatha. A lot. I think you mean a lot to a lot of people around here. But thank you. If everyone knew how lonely you felt, they all come together just to try to help you cheer them up. But you have to talk to them. You have to let them know how you feel. Think so, fresh lovers? Yes. Let everybody know. Let everybody know. Let everybody know in this digital school who you are, how you feel, that you want to be closest to them. Well, maybe not Jax. Maybe not Jax. Absolutely. You're right. Yeah, probably not Jax. I don't even know why I told y'all this. I just feel like I'm getting really close to you. Is that okay, first lover? Absolutely. Absolutely. She looks up to me. Oh, she looks up at me. I feel the same way, Ragatha. Ever since tour, I just can't stop thinking about you. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know how to explain, but I sure got to see. Well, maybe we don't have to decide what it is. Oh? Not right now, at least. Maybe the best thing we could do right now is just focus on being there for each other. At least until we're finished playing the culture festival. She looks at me with hope in her eyes. Aww. This is so sweet. It's so sweet, man. And to think I was just making pervy jokes. At the beginning of the stream, man. At the beginning of this session, I was just making pervy jokes, and this just becomes so wholesome. I can agree with that. Like, I actually fallen for this storyline. Beyond the jokes. Sure, we can avoid putting a label on things until we get to the culture festival sorted out. Good, you're really sweet, fresh lover. I'm really lucky to have you in my life. Well, I'm not going anywhere, so just get used to it. And besides, you walked me home before I got a concussion. I mean, after I got concussion. But either way, is I appreciate it. Only after I put you in front of the pitching machine by the bathtub, man. Hey, maybe so, but you know, it is what it is. You feel me? What do you say? Let's finish organizing this festival and let's get our thing on. Recognize an agreement. I talked to Pomni earlier. She said she found a book on culture. I put the Pomni on it. She said she found a book on culture affairs, and she thinks she'll be the a little presentation for the fair. Really? Yeah. So now we just need to check on Gangle and Zooble and we can get this thing going. You feel me? Brother wipes her eyes. Thanks, Fresh Lover. I don't know what I'd do without you. Let's just be grateful you don't have to do without me, girl. I smile at her, picking myself up off the floor and reaching hand to help Ragatha up. She takes it and gets to her feet, smiling at me. My heart skips a beat as her hand meets. I feel like electricity crawling on my arm. I try to hide my excitement. I need to be zoomed out. I think I need to zoom out just a little bit. Okay. 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 Okay, that's good. I think I just did the same thing. Did I just do the same thing I had before? I don't know. We're gonna rock with it up. We're gonna rock with it. For 20 so more minutes. We enter the art classroom once again. We can see there's already twice as much art as there was the day before. Zooble and Gangle look like they're gathered. Zooble and Gangle look like they are gathered and all to start hanging. Hi guys, we're back. Regular smile awkwardly. This is amazing. Look at all this art. Wow, Gangle, you really drew this? Zooble turns to us, arms full with a hefty stack of papers. Thanks, Fresh Lover. We step deeper into the room, looking at all of the pieces they worked on. Ragatha takes notice of the familiar pieces from the day earlier, but it looks a little different this time. There we go. There we go, much better. Much more school appropriate. Oh, is this the same one? Gangle approaches cautiously, a small smile on her mask. I took your advice and tried to be a little approachable. You know, the comedy mask. Is it okay? Ragatha has a relied expression as she nods. Yeah, thank you for that, Gangle. And I decided I will present my art, Zooble. Zooble? Zooble, at the Culture Festival. Ragatha and I share a surprise look. Are you sure? Are you sure? Sure about that? I don't want you to do anything that'll make you uncomfortable, Gangle. Gangle nods. Public speaking isn't really something I like, but... He smiles at us sheepishly. I want to contribute just as much as everyone else. You're just a little scary. I can't help but let out a little sigh of relief that one less burden for Ragatha than I had to deal with. Besides, I can present in my pinup series. I can do it. 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 Let's 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 do it. Okay, let's do it. I can do it. Gangle smiles up at us cheerfully. Ragatha scratches her cheek awkwardly but returns the smile. Because with these type of games, when you don't have long sessions, you would be there forever. Okay. Looks like we both have you down to present tomorrow. Oh, did you guys have any requested food? Got your her chin again. Zooble and Gangle look at each other for a minute, pondering my question. Ramen. Kebabs. Yeah, kebabs. Trying to think of Zooble's voice. Kebabs. You hammer me, you like kebabs. I'll jot down the request in my notebook before turning to Ragatha. Thanks, guys. You really did a great job. Gangle and Zooble nodded appropriately. We'll head out for the date. I looked down at my notes before turning to Ragatha. Hey, it looks like everything is going as the plan. I got the food picks. Everyone's on board to present. All that's left is for us to MC. What does that mean? Ragatha helps a relieved sigh. Another day's better than yesterday. I just hope Seth came satisfied with that. He says wearily. And I am! King Pop says distance in front of us as if merely speaking his name summoned to our location. We both jump at the sudden appearance of our kooky principal. Congratulations, fresh lover, Ragatha. You two have put your goes without a hitch. It's a pretty big responsibility to keep all your classmates in check and make sure they stay to task. But you two did it. He gave us a big, exaggerated thumbs up. And for that, next time I do this, I'll probably make it shorter. We'll see. And for that, you both get a super duper extra special prize. He floats in the air, confetti popping from seamlessly nowhere. A special prize? That's what I said. For one night only, you two get to choose a sparkly new location to spend so much needed time winding down for the week. Oh. Hey. 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 Me and my girl Ragatha going on vacay. Hey, hey. As he finishes saying this, his mouth stretches wide open. It would sound like an old fax machine. A piece of paper with a gold emblem cane slowly intrudes. Oh, we getting a trip to the Willy Wonka factory? Ragatha and I look at each other. I take the paper. It smells vaguely of cotton candy. Yep, we going to the chocolate factory. And it's not completely dry. On along with some words of praise is the offer to go to a location of our choice. That sounds nice. Anything else on where you'd like to go in this fine evening? Kane pushes return to his normal state. Stream is sponsored by water. The H2O. Man. Man, oh man, how long have I streamed? That is as long as I ever streamed before. I'm proud of myself, bro. This right here was a training program for me to become one of the people who could stream for a long time. 10 pushes. Return to normal state. Okay, now it might be too dark. Wait. I'll try and say the light bill, but I'm about to end the stream about 10 minutes anyway, so light on. Hey guys, we're gonna make sure we get quite a bit over 110. Not 110, over 1,000 before we start this up. Next stream, like 1K special stream. That's one reason I didn't want to get too excited at first, but I couldn't help myself because I know, like, you know, things can fluctuate. It's best to like wait a little bit before you have your special. But I was just excited, bro. I was just excited. And sadly, people, you know, can be trolls and I was like, I'm just gonna F with them and whatever. But yeah. So we're gonna wait before we do this. Before we get quite a bit over 1K. We're gonna wait before we show off these items and stuff. And I have an outfit too. I have a costume put on too for the 1K special. Whenever we get like quite a bit above 1K, you know what I'm saying? You know. So I appreciate y'all. Gonna end the stream very soon. Appreciate everybody who watched. Appreciate people who gonna watch this in the future. Thank you so much. You some real ones. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate everybody. So yeah. My face ain't in the shot. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. So this is some items that will be in the official 1K special when we get a little bit over 1K. So yeah, either way, I appreciate all y'all watching. Next time we go on vacation with Ragatha. Ragatha looks at me. You have anything in mind? Not really. You choose. Okay, that's kind of sucks. I can't choose the choice of the game. Okay. I guess. Then head on out. Head on out. Pretty sure? Nah. Okay, how about cliffhanger? Cliffhanger time. Cliffhanger time. Cliffhanger time. Save this bad boy. Check out some of the settings real quick. Save points. To save. Oh, that was the same. Why do you have so many slots? Is there really that many routes you can get in this game? You should just have so many slots. Is like really that many routes? I already used all the A apparently. I already used all the A. A. History is the dialogue from before apparently, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Cool game. Cool game, man. This is being fan made is crazy, man. Like these people hope they're able to create their own. Well, let me turn on the music probably. I know y'all can hear me, but actually let me see. Let me see. I know y'all can hear me, but okay, the music's not bad. Music's not bad. So yeah. Great game, man. So far, I would say this game is pretty cool. I love the artwork. I love how in character everyone is. The only thing I would say bad on it is like the fact that I think there should definitely be a lot more dialogue choices for this game. I don't know how to say it. I think there definitely should be a lot more dialogue choices for this game, for sure. But yeah, he's like strive to finesse. He's like strive to finesse one, y'all. The game's still trying to quit. It's still loading. Quit. Fake ending. We're gonna continue the game. It's loading, so I can't even do nothing with the game. Make sure I went through all the comments first if I end up out of here. Shout out to James, bro. Shout out to James. Shout out my boy Cat Curie coming in earlier. Shout out to Iru. Shout out to Al. Shout out to Lenny. Shout out to everybody who commented. Shout out to Astro X P5W. Shout out to everybody that came through. Y'all some goats, man. Y'all some goats. So without further ado, say goodbye to Pomni. We'll eventually do the Pomni route. For the sake of content, we will eventually do the Jax one. For the sake of content, we're gonna finish the Ragatha. Not for the sake of content, because I love Ragatha. I wish I had a Ragatha doll. I need to give me a. We get Ragatha. I need to get Ragatha, Zooble. I need to get everybody, every roster. If I can get Ming too, that'd be amazing. And Ring and Dispariting guy, the Gloinks Queen, everybody. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Peace out, strategy to Vanessa. We out of here. Thank you. Gummy too. I wish Gummy was in this game. Like I wish it was like infinite routes, like infinite. Like they had like routes for every single character, even like the NPC. Like you could date the moon or something. That would be great. But yeah, guys. Peace out, strategy.